Did you know that a fun stamping tool may be lurking under the cushions of your sofa? Today I'm going to show you how raiding the kids' toy box for marbles will enable you to create a fun background that will add texture and color to your cards. Let me show you the tools and products you're going to need to do this technique. What I've done is I've taken an old box from a set of Stampin' Up! Stamps, one of the plastic containers. These are perfect for this technique. Or any kind of clear plastic box that you can close. Then you're going to need some marbles that you find at your local toy store or under your sofa. Going to need some re-inkers, and I'm using dye-based re-inkers. Today I'm using Memento Ladybug and Rich Cocoa. You're going to need some adhesive, and then a piece of cardstock. And in this case, I'm using white, but you can use different colors. Try it with a bunch of different colors. All right, to begin, I'm going to start with the red. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take a couple drops of red re-inker, and I'm going to put 2 drops, 1, 2, right inside my box of marbles. Then I'm going to put a little bit of tape on the back of the cardstock, and I'm using the Gina K Designs 120-pound cardstock. It's a nice thick cardstock, so it stands up really well to taping it down on something and then pulling it back up. It's not going to tear quite as easily as a thinner cardstock. And I'm going to tape that right to the lid of the box. Now I'm going to roll the marbles around on that ink just to get them all inky. And now I'm going to flip it upside down and shake them. And this is not a good technique to do while your kids are sleeping. Now let me show you how cool that looks. Look at that. It just looks like paint splatters all over, but really, really thin ones. Now I'm going to add a second color. I'm going to add some of the Rich Cocoa, so I'm going to do the same exact thing. 2 drops. And then I'm going to tape. There's still tape on the back there, so I'm going to tape that onto the top lid of the box. Close it up and just get the marbles inky by rolling them around. And once they're all inky, then I'm going to flip it over. Shake them up again. And now I've added my second color. You can see the cool texture you have on that. Isn't that neat? Just looks like paint splatters everywhere. Now let me show you how this translates into a card project. What I've done here is I've just taken a strip of it, so I could probably make 2 cards out of this, and I've used it as an accent piece. I've used a piece of soft sand, and I've used the partial embossing with the Cuttlebug here for this card, and then I've used my focal image. Marble backgrounds are great for kids' cards and celebrations, or try this technique using tone-on-tone color to add elegant texture to an otherwise plain piece of cardstock.